Nice little surprise this morning. Had some chocolate coated strawberries and a couple of bottles of something nice. Thank you very much. So we will have to drink that a little bit later on, as we're now about to be picked up. It's Friday. I think it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday morning here at Miami Beach. Now waiting for our bus to go and take us to see alligators. So remember, folks, everything is awesome. Okay, so we've now been dumped at Miami Port, where I'm sure if we hang around long enough we'll get shot. It's a nice day. Okay, so we're now at the Gator Park and we are about to go on the boat.
Anytime we're in these canal systems, you guys feel free to stand up. And in fact, standing up is going to be your best bet at finding wildlife, okay? Now, we're going to be looking for things like fish, turtles. Right off the bat, guys, you already get to see something. There's a turtle in the water out there on the right-hand side.
Oh, wow.
Now look at the color. It's all black. And you guys see the bumps all over its back? Those are osteoderms, or scoops. And each one of those bumps is a bony plate covered in blood vessels. So they have all these blood vessels near the surface of the skin so they can lay out in the sun and quickly raise their body temperature. What 90% of the Everglades looks like. May I ask somebody to pass these right up? Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The sawgrass, it's razor sharp. If you rub it from the bottom to the top, it'll be nice and smooth, kind of like shark skin. If you try to rub your hand the other way, it can cut very easily, so please be careful. To the Florida panther, so out here you won't find the panther.
Yeah, you wouldn't want that at high speed.
Where the grass is growing in this area, it's all water. The only dry land is where you see the yellow flowers which bloom only for the first hour of daylight each day. In the bottom of a bottle of tequila. Place to find one of those, but since the water level is so high, you can't really see the hole itself. Now, not only do they dig down to make these holes, so you end up with like pits, but also sometimes they'll dig down and in. There too, is a tilapia as well.
Oh, balls.
Now that's about a 10-year alligator.
Thank you.
I have that one tied to the bottom there.
That would be a good idea. look up into the branches on the left-hand side, ooh, don't be fooled by that one. That's just a log. But there is the white ibis. The brown spotted one is the female. The all-white one is the male. Right now, I just see the female, but if you look on the other side, there's an anhinga. Putting on a little bit of a display for you guys. 2 out of the year as they make their migration.
Are you kidding me?
We saw two alligators. 2 alligators. So not many, but they were a reasonably impressive size. And we had some fun on the airbag. So that's good. And now we're going to see an alligator show. Yeah. So see what that's all made of.
State law. We need to keep everything 4 feet away. 4 feet. Absolutely no walking up in your face with cameras. This is for everyone's own safety. I want to make sure y'all return with as many fingers as you brought. Close his eyes. Snakes don't have eyelids. They can't close their eyes. He has a ridge that goes along the belly. This expands when he eats. Snake skin stretches. Here you're covering the eyes. Cover their eyes, they relax right down. After they tie the mouth, they flip them over on their back. They get a backflow of blood to their brain. That's what makes them pass out. 3 months old.
3 months old. Oh.
This little guy is gonna grow to 18 feet, 6 meters. World record, 19 feet 2 inches. Black line to the end of the wood. I'm a Lucan Gakatu. Poop. Isn't it father? Not yet. Now, the main reason I'm bringing her with me is to start getting her comfortable in front of an audience. I do a lot of school shows. Bring these guys in front of 300 screaming kids. It takes a lot of conditioning. 3 eyelids. 3rd one's clear, front to the back. Goggles for swimming underwater.
That's one big motherfucking hopper. It's huge, absolutely enormous. No, in comparison, there we go. That's how big it is. And we've just had another delicious, nutritious lunch, consisting of a hot dog and a cheeseburger. It wasn't served from a Michelin-starred restaurant. It was served in a polystyrene box. It was nice. It's perfectly fine. So this is the type of car we're due to have on Sunday to drive down to Key West. What's going to be quite interesting is how the hell, we've also got it to get back to the airport, is how the hell we're going to get 4 quite vast suitcases into it at the same time. But that's a cool plate, Gay Years 60. Very disappointed that I haven't come across Dexter or his boat, or indeed the ice truck killer, which is a shame. I was looking forward to those highlights in Miami. So it's actually quite nice, even though I'm not in Miami anymore. A bit of Florida. Still, shortly we will be getting back on the bus and going back to Miami Port to change onto another bus to take us back to the hotel, which will probably be in the reverse order of the pickups, so we will be last. But still, going around the other hotels, we do have the nicest hotel, so you know. And then we should get back by about 3:30, and then we're going to spend the rest of the afternoon on our balcony. Jamie will be on his phone or his iPad and or Mac looking at menus of very, very expensive restaurants, which we will be eating in 2 more of.
start making our way to the...
Yeah. So, yeah. And I will read a book on the balcony and get absolutely shit-faced on 2 bottles of Moet and Chandon. I might let Jamie have a glass, but it's unlikely. So, and then I will see you all tomorrow at some point. We're still sat on a bus. Well, the entrance to the Hilton Hotel looks like it has a small disco going on. At this point, what do we say, folks? Go on. Go on. Go on. He's not going to sing it. Doggies. Now dropping off people at the less desirable end of Miami, but the parking is considerably cheaper. To have the police boat chasing after the jet ski. At the lift on the 11th, and this is the view in the other direction, which isn't too shabby either. Champagne titties. Well, I dressed up nicely. That stuff all down your shirt. So tonight we're eating Scarpaccio or something. Okay, so we're now in Scarpaccio or something I can't pronounce. And Jamie's just ordered a cocktail, and I've gone for a rather nice Chardonnay. It better be nice because it costs more than a bottle. And we've just ordered the chef's tasting menu. So at $95 a piece. Plus service, plus tax, plus everything else. So it'll be an interesting experience. It'll be nice to see what we get and we'll try some different things.
Interesting you didn't ask to have the cheese board as well.
I didn't, but we could always ask for the cheese. I'm sure it'll be nice. So the first dish has arrived, which is an amuse-bouche. So I feel like we're on Kandai with me. It's definitely style over substance, but it looks absolutely divine, if over in a mouthful. Okay, so the gentleman waiter has just brought our next appetizer. And yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And basically made love to the food in front of us.
Shall I put a little bit of this on your plate?
Oh yes, please play mother. I'm not sure what we've got, but it looks absolutely divine, and it has truffles, so it's frighteningly expensive. But there's, yeah, it's something, and then there's something on a risotto. But it looks just out of this world. Okay, I don't get much on the mushroom thing, but the beef was to die for. That was absolutely exceptional. Really, really nice. And we've ordered another lot of bread, so that'll be another $14. We had the foie gras ravioli, the foie gras, the signature spaghetti, and something on tagliatelle. But yeah, all looks pretty cool. The waiter chap served it for us because I was making a real hash of it. I must admit, that was absolutely divine. What do you think?
Words can't describe this. Is probably the best pasta I've had ever. I'm not gonna lie, because pasta I'm usually quite indifferent to, but this is fantastic. I've never eaten a ravioli where I've gone, this is really nice. I've usually gone, oh, that's alright for a tin.
Yeah. Usually ravioli is made by Heinz and is microwaved in 3 minutes. This is foie gras ravioli. And it's absolutely divine. So the entrees have arrived, and it's beef, which looks amazing. And what's more, it's sea bass. And the sea bass looks, it's going to be great. Just had the sea bass, and that was the second orgasm I've had today. That was truly divine. Even Jamie enjoyed the fish, and he doesn't do fish. The desserts have arrived, and they look pretty impressive.
I'm taking photos.
We've now consumed the tasting menu, and we've just had the pud, and that was an awful lot of food. We've had 4 courses of multiple dishes, and every single one of them, I think, is pretty exceptional. And it really was quite an enjoyable experience. This is in the lobby of the hotel. Jesus fucking Christ, look at this lot. Welcome to the most happening spot in the world. This is Miami on Memorial Weekend. Welcome to the beautiful people.